The motion that we have consideration of the Auditor General report on the financial statement for NGCDF for some constituencies. Honorable Speaker, NGCDF and GAF, National Affirmative Action Fund, is very, very important, not only to the members, but mainly to the people of Kenya. I'm saying this, Honorable Speaker, because the members are just patrons of the fund or the funds, Honorable Speaker. What it has done is unmatched. Lives have been changed because of the NGCDF and GAF. Students have gone to school, and especially from vulnerable families. Widows have actually had their children to school. Single mothers at the same time. People who are able differently have had their children go to school because of the NGCDF and even GAF. And more importantly, there are those who would have dropped out of colleges and universities, but because of the availability of these funds, Honorable Speaker, they have been able to continue with their skills, continue with their learning. And I would actually say this is the fund that has done a turnaround in the lives of many. In Kericho County, in particular, Honorable Speaker, I want to appreciate what has been done by NGCDF and GAF. Infrastructure has been developed in schools. We also have the tea-buying centers which have been improved. So when it comes to GAF, Honorable Speaker, empowerment of youth, women, and people living with disability has actually happened. Honorable Speaker, I have an initiative that is called Usawa kwa wote. This is where we have very, very humble families getting support from GAF. Recently, Honorable Speaker, through GAF, those very vulnerable families were able to receive fertilizers and maize seeds, and especially to plant during this season. And now they are happy, though it did not reach everybody, Honorable Speaker. The 1,000 families who benefited from the same appreciate, and this will go hand in hand with ensuring that we have food security. Honorable Speaker, value addition is one of the areas that and GAF and of course NGCDF has supported in terms of agriculture, where we have coffee, tea, the vulnerable families have been able to receive, and I want to believe that in the near future they will have a source of income. Honorable Speaker, I would actually say that NGCDF and GAF has given hope to the hopeless. Those who didn't know what to do next, there is hope through this initiative that is coming from the government. And therefore, I want to believe that as members of this honorable house, we will work prudently to make sure that the use of these funds is done to reach the people who are supposed to receive and to benefit from the same. Talents have actually, people have actually improved their talents through these sporting activities, where we have ball games, athletics, among many others. And I want to believe, Honorable Speaker, that for GAF, with the promise by His Excellency, the President of the Republic of Kenya, that he will give an addition of 1 billion, and it will be something that will be good addition. That is 50% from what is already there for each county and of course each constituency. I know this one will go hand in hand with helping many, many more families. Honorable Speaker, with NGCDF and GAF, small and medium enterprises have actually improved. Women, youth, and even people living with disability have been able to have something to start businesses and even to add to the businesses they already have. I believe this one, in the next 1 or 2 years, many of our people will actually have their lives improved. Honorable Speaker, water is key and water is life. Boreholes have been drilled. Through this, many families have been connected, but there is so much need to do the same. And I believe, Honorable Speaker, that the little that we have from GAF will actually go hand in hand with helping the many needy. I support, Honorable Speaker, but I'm calling upon all the patrons to make sure that we work very closely with the people in the ground, the county coordinators, the DA, the procurement, and the board, the NGAF board, and the NGCDF board, to make sure that money is not misused, it is not misappropriated. This is what has caused re-election of the many members, and when we work very closely and reach the concerned, I know, Honorable Speaker, that this one will actually add value to many. When it comes to the side of health, Honorable Speaker, there are members of our communities who cannot pay for NHIF, the 500 shillings every month. They don't even have even 100 shillings, not even something for their food. And I believe members or patrons, when they pay for these members of the community from their constituencies, they are able, Honorable Speaker, to access the facility very easily. And I pray that it should be added, the NGCDF and GAF, and when this is done, more and more families will be able to benefit from the same. So I really want to support this and to say that more NGCDF, more GAF will lead to more members of the communities accessing the fund, and more support is actually needed. And with this, I support. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
The Honorable Wilberforce Oundo, MP Funyula.
Thank you.